Hey guys, Country here. Just want to do an update video. So you're enjoying a pipe. It's one of my new pipes. The actual brand is custom made. Not sure how you guys can see that. Imported briar. I got this off eBay for I think like $5. Got it with another pipe that was in a lot worse shape, but smokes really good. Smoking some Prince Albert and a natural Cavendish that I mixed together. Smokes really good. But main reason I'm doing this update is I got some new toys. I say toys, firearms are toys to me in a way. But does anyone know what that is? Oh, that is a 44 Magnum. And you might think, well, oh, so we got a pistol. Oh no. I have gotten a NEF handy rifle SB2 receiver in 44 Magnum. This is going to be a great deer gun. 22-inch barrel, 1 in 38 twist. Brand new. I ended up moving around some things and acquired this for actually no money. Just traded some stuff, and really nice gun. Good trigger. If you notice, it's got my 12 gauge NEF stocks on it that are wood. Still got the same bead underneath the recoil pad, and this doesn't really kick. It's just recoil pads. Add just a little bit of length that I like to get my eye just right with the scope. So since I put those stocks on there, I put the synthetic stocks on my 12 gauge. It made it crazy light. This thing weighs maybe 3 pounds now. Sling swivels. I've also now, this whole buttstock is completely hollow. So I can put all my survival stuff and everything like that in there. It is unloaded for all you, oh my god, the gun's loaded freaks out there. But no, all my guns are unloaded for now. But so yeah, that's about it. Been loading some stuff. Luckily enough, a guy I work with had some 44. Keep my pipe lit here. But he had some 44. He was willing to sell me some brass, and sold me 150, 245 grain cast bullets, and got a little bit of ammo with it. Most notably, these Hornady 240 grain jacketed hollow points. And they'll do really good. Been doing some research. Most all 44 Magnum data you see is from a pistol. Whether most of the time Remington tests their handgun loads with a 4-inch barrel, Hornady tests with a 7.5-inch barrel. If you look here, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it. Muzzle velocity at the muzzle, velocity at the muzzle is 1,350 per second. Let's try that again. 1,350 feet per second. Now, that's out of a 7.5-inch barrel. Well, I'm going to be shooting them out of a 22-inch barrel. That means that bullet should actually be coming out of the barrel anywhere from 1,800 to almost 2,000 feet per second. Which, for all you people that say, oh, a 44 Magnum's a 100-yard deer gun, that means that round will shoot flat at 140 yards. At 200 yards, it means that round only drops 6 inches. So that means you now have a 44 Magnum deer gun. The most notable jump velocity-wise is the Remington 180 grain jacketed soft point leaves the muzzle of a 20-inch barrel at 2,200 feet per second. So, yeah, keep in mind, all you guys that just think that your 30-30s and not the 30-30 really depends on the ammo. I'm kind of getting off subject there. I had a 30-30. I used to shoot a Federal load out of it, factory load, that only dropped 6 inches at 200 yards. And I took numerous deer out to 200, and even I took a couple deer at 250 yards with a 30-30. You just have to know your rifle, know your shooting. But back to the 44. For all you guys that think, oh, a 44 Magnum's just a brush gun, you know, if you've got an open field that's, you know, say 250 yards wide, I would not hesitate to shoot a deer at 250 yards, but I shoot my gun a lot. That's the key thing. You have to practice with it. You know, I just have a regular, it's the actual Simmons 44 mag scope on it, straight crosshair scope. I would not shoot that out to 200 yards. I would actually have to get a mil-dot scope. But you know, if you have a rangefinder and know your scope and know your clicks, that's fine. You can adjust your scope, and I would not hesitate to shoot a deer at 200 yards with a 44 Magnum with that bullet. You know, a bullet that either I load these cast bullets with either 8 or 10 grains of unique. 10 grains of unique and a 245 grain. They call it a semi-wad cutter. It's almost a round nose flat point. It's like a light magnum load, and I would shoot a deer with this. Just shoulder shoot a deer and penetrate both shoulders and wouldn't even budge. So that's what's new. Kind of a random video, I guess. Not sure. To get some more reloading stuff, I got some. What did I get? I got a Lee Loader 44 Magnum. Don't really like it. I'm actually borrowing some 44 Magnum dice from my press. Pardon me, just because it takes forever. I live in an apartment and it's kind of loud hammering on the cases and stuff. And I mean, it's okay. It does really good. I like the way it crimps. Not sure how well you guys can see it. It puts a nice roll crimp on these. But as far as speed wise, and I'm not necessarily concerned with speed, but the first round that I did with it had been a while since I used one. It took me 15 minutes to load. And it was, like I said, just really loud. I don't really have anywhere in the apartment that I can actually like hammer on something without breaking something. So I prefer the dies, and the same guy that actually sold me the brass and bullets is actually kind enough to let me use his dies. So I'm going to load up on those, and I actually just found a box of Fiocchi 44 Magnum 240 grain jacketed soft point on sale for $24, free shipping. Palmetto State Armory down in Columbia, South Carolina. I was running a special on those. Far as I know, as of July 20th at 9 o'clock Eastern time, they're still on sale. So hop over there and give them some business. Really good ammo. I'm not sure quite what the velocity is on them. It's not a hard, you know, really heavy 44 mag load, but it's definitely a magnum load, and they shoot really well out of rifle and pistol. And for $25 for loaded ammunition, I mean, you get 50 rounds of brass to reload with whatever you want to load them in. So, alright guys, quick video. Kind of stuttering my words here. Long day at work. Just got off about 45 minutes ago. Wanted to do a quick video, update you guys. Gonna go back to smoking my pipe if I can keep it lit. Speaking of that, one more thing. I always smoke Prince Albert tobacco, and I smoke Carter Hall every now and then. But I got some natural Cavendish tobacco, and let me grab it real quick. It's in a jar now. It's super value natural Cavendish. This stuff will not stay lit. I've left the top off my jar for I don't know how long, trying to get it to dry out some because it's so wet, and it just will not smoke. I mixed it in with the Prince Albert, and I probably ruined a whole pouch of Prince Albert because it's so wet. It's almost greasy feeling. Really good flavor, really good aroma, but it won't stay lit. I went through probably 25 matches smoking one pipe. It's ridiculous. And I've tried it in 4 of my different pipes. And I'll have to redo some editing here, but I did want to show you guys my new pipes. Actually, I'll show you my whole new pipe setup here. Got this off eBay for $10. Bought the jar separately. This pipe here, it's old Dr. Graybo Omega. $2.50 at a yard sale. Now, the one I really like, one I haven't seen very often, Dr. Graybo Bucko. Really tiny little pipe there. I'm not sure if you can see the name on it or not. Really small. Again, $2.50. I bought both of these pipes for $5. They were horrendous, though. They still need work. I thought I had them cleaned out enough, and they're just horrible. Other one, if I can get out of the rack here. This one, it does have a crack. This is a, actually can't make out the name on it anymore. Actually a really good smoking pipe. It was really nasty also, but I got it cleaned up and it smokes really well. Then my favorite pipe is this right here. Really neat looking pipe. Not sure if you're going to be able to make out the words. This is a yellow boil or yellow bolo or boli. I'm not exactly sure how you say that, but really neat pipe. I love the way it's shaped. And got that with the rack as well. And then I have pretty much retired my Missouri Meerschaum. I can't get into smoking it. I don't know what it is. I still have been meaning to swing by and pick up one of their corncob pipes, but I don't know. I've moved on to the briars, and I may try to smoke this here tomorrow or something, but I think I've moved on. It was a good pipe to get me started with, but I don't like the way it smokes. It doesn't really stay lit with anything, and I don't know. I think I'm going to have to retire this one. Not sure. But alright guys, there's a not so quick update, I guess. And just wanted to show you guys my new 44 Magnum. I'll make another video on the gun itself here fairly soon. Been a long day at work, so I'm going to call it quits for now. And stay tuned guys. Please subscribe, comment, like, click the ads, dislike, whatever you want to do. Alright guys, later.